It's January 9th, 2016. It's 1:40 in the afternoon. It was an interesting night. I stayed the night in the RV, see how it worked. It was hot. Got a little buddy heater, personal heater, blowing all night long. Turned it off around 3 o'clock in the morning. We got the heater systems working. This thing's got two heaters. The one blowing in the front room area where I'm sitting right now is blowing cold air. However, the one toward the back, the bathroom and the master bedroom area, is blowing hot air. Got to get that looked at. There's a lot of stuff we need to do. Something fucked up that I was told yesterday. We paid the rent on the lot. We're cleaning this thing up. The landlord says we can't move in until he gets my brother's electrical system that they plug into fixed, because they're plugged into ours, which I think he ought to either give us back the $430 or the $350 that we gave him, or if he's going to hang on to it, put us somewhere where we can stay while he gets that crap fixed, because they told him about it 4 months ago. And I'm pretty sure I remember hearing about it 3 or 4 times before that over the last 2 years. Their electrical meter thing spins really, really slow. They're in a brand new trailer, and it's like the fifth wheel setup type trailer, you know. And they're in one of those. They've got 5 kids, a lot of electricity being used, and heating stuff. But they're only paying like $80 a month, I believe he said, because the energy meter's rotating really, really slow. It takes it 4.5 seconds to spin one complete turn, which, when you've got an Xbox, a TV, your heater, and lights on, you should be running, one full turn every 1 second, second and a half, maybe. Maybe even faster than that. But anyway, stayed in the trailer, in the RV last night. It's alright. Slept up there. It's above the driver's location. It was alright. We need to get the plumbing hooked up, because it's hard to get up in the middle of the night and have to go outside where it's really, really, really cold and go to the bathroom. Marking yellow snow is always fun, but sometimes you just need a nice warm bathroom to do your business. Can't go over to the brother's house at 3 in the morning because everybody's asleep, and their stupid dog knows me, lets me pet him, I share food with him, but whenever I leave and come back in, he barks his head off like he doesn't know me. My brother says the dog is going blind, but still the sense of smell is the same. He should be able to recognize me. He's just stupid. So, you do what you have to do. This is actually the 3rd time I've technically been homeless. The first time I was about 6 years old. My dad had me, my 3 brothers, and my sister moving back from California after he divorced my mom. The second time I was 13. And he had just divorced my stepmom, and we were looking for a new place to stay. Our cousins let us stay in the back of one of the shops that they had. It was empty, so we parked our 76 Dodge van in there, laid cardboard boxes down on the floor, and we were there for an entire year before we found a new place. It's only been about 2 weeks, almost 2.5 weeks, since I had to leave the apartment that I was staying in with my little brother. We've slept in his car 3 nights in a row, stayed at my brother's next door for a week before we started sleeping in the car, and last night stayed here. We got to do a lot of work on it still. I'm still waiting on to find out if my transfer is going through at Taco Bell from Linden to Payson. Being pressured to start a new job as a tire tech at the Payson Big O Tire with my brother Lauren, who's getting a promotion to shop foreman. It's hard. I mean, I don't mind learning new things, but at the same time, I have to do what's right for me and what is safe for me. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I've been trying to get on Social Security for the past 4 years. This last time I got a court hearing actually. Sent the information to the address they gave me, which was in Arizona, only to find out that the attorney and the judge handling the case was in Missouri. So instead of having the Arizona office send all that information to them, they told me I had to re-get all that information and send it back to them. I just called the Arizona place, said, hey, I need to have all my paperwork and everything that I sent to Missouri to this judge, and the attorney out there who's working on behalf of Social Security, and they told me it would be done. I got a paper a couple of weeks ago in the mail stating that I need to update my information on the Social Security website, but I haven't heard anything back from the judge or anything on my new hearing with all the updated information. And it's been, I believe it was July when I did that hearing, and here we are in January of 2016 and haven't heard anything back yet. Being the type 1 diabetic's not the reason I'm doing the Social Security. It's part of it, but the main thing is I've had several seizures. The doctors can't figure out why I had them. Don't have leukemia, don't have, any other diseases that cause seizures. And the diabetic related seizures happen when you have a low hemoglobin glucose level. But I've had several of them with a glucose level between 125 and 240, which shouldn't happen. Went to the doctors after one of these seizures. They did tests, MRIs, CT scans, blood work, everything. They can't figure out why I'm having these seizures. So these random seizures make it hard to work places. Working in a kitchen like I do right now at Taco Bell as a supervisor there, I don't have to do a lot of work, but I'm the type of guy, I was raised If you want people to respect you, you show them how you work, and then you show them how you want them to work. You ask them to do things. If they don't, then you step up and you yell and scream and whatever. I've had 2 instances where a random seizure was beginning to start, but just kind of stopped after I hit the floor. Working in a Big O tire shop, there's way too much stuff to fall into and get really injured on. The tire mounting and equipment, the jack systems in the floors, toolboxes, vehicles themselves, the concrete floor. It's just, there's a lot of stuff there to take into account if a random seizure happens. That's a lot of stuff to deal with, and company-wise, I know for a fact the company's going to be like, well, hey, he didn't tell us about this, and we're not going to pay for this, and blah, 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 even though the guy telling my brother to tell me to come in and work there already knows about it. My brother told him. This guy also wants to bring my little brother from the Big O in Spanish Fork to Payson because it's where we're living. Honestly, I'm 37 years old. I shouldn't be looking for a new job. I'm making $9 an hour at the Taco Bell, even though I was promised a 25-cent raise after 6 months, and then another 25-cent raise after another 6 months. So after a year, 50 cents. I haven't gotten it. I'm still making $9 an hour. Working at the Big O, I was told I would be making $9 an hour. I have a $588 a month child support payment. After taxes, the child support I'm paying on 3 loans that I got to stay into an apartment near the university, Utah Valley University, and to cover a lot of other things after that, which I'm paying on, and those 3 bills alone, those 3 loans are $225 altogether. Taxes between $80 and $115 each paycheck. Well, all 5 of this stuff is every paycheck. My $700 paychecks, I get, if I'm lucky, $335, $345 to try and pay rent, my medical my medical bills for insulin, my medications, and then I have to figure out how to buy food, the rent, the other utilities and stuff that would be included for things like that, for living. On $340 a month, or a paycheck, is not possible. It's really hard. Because of that, I've had to put starting my own company on hold well over a dozen times every freaking year. This year I've done something I've never done before. I made a New Year's resolution to start my company no matter what. I will find a way to do it. It's hard when all you have is a cell phone to do all your research and investigations on how to get started, where to get money, and what you need to do. Writing up a business plan I've almost completed the business plan. I'm at the point on the plan where I need to discuss what I've put into the company so far, which mainly is just research. I have no developments whatsoever at this point because of the lack of funds. Finding a backer, they want to see something tangible. Without money, I've got all the research, it's written down, it's drawn up with blueprints and all the other technical information with things left in my head, so, if I misplace it somewhere and somebody grabs it, they're going to be like, oh, hey, well, this is interesting. There's stuff missing, I can't work on this. They'll have to figure out their own shit. But I'm definitely going to try really, really hard this year to get the money up, to get a tangible system set up to where I can show investors what I've got so far and hopefully get the money to make the larger portions of what I'm trying to do. This is technically a number 4 video, but the second video was broke up into 2 parts because we were in Eureka looking for somebody, and it would have been an hour-long recording, which would have killed my phone, and I don't think the phone can record for an hour. But yeah, so technically number 4, but this is video number 3. I've posted links to the videos on Facebook, on my Facebook page, which is Vlad Scythe, Scythe. Just watch these videos. If there's a question you have, comment in the... Send me a private message on Facebook, add me there, just tell me who you are, say, hey, I saw your vlog on YouTube, I'd like to send you a friend request, send me a private message with that. If you have a question what you want me to answer on the video, let me know, I'll answer it. If you want to hear me discuss something or bring up different topics, just let me know, I'll do it. We're already at 17 and a half minutes on this one, so, it's... I guess we could end it. I gotta figure out something to eat, find somewhere to go get some food. I got $4 in my pocket. Don't get paid till Tuesday, the 12th, which I'm paying child support. Oh yeah, I've got a constable who's holding a hospital bill over me that I never received a bill for, that I'm paying $150 a month on. That one's nice, it's only once a month. But the loans, the child support, and then the constable on the 12th, I gotta figure out how to pay my cell phone bill too to get the service back on for that. I'm using Wi-Fi right now to upload videos and keep in contact with people. So we're gonna go now. Send any questions, concerns, comments, whatever, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good day.